guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited for today's video. We are kicking off another Project Pan introduction series on my channel for this year. We're going to be doing the whole collection Project Pan again. This project was created by Becky from Becky Loves Kenga, and I was heavily inspired to do this project when I saw one of my besties, Emily from Emily and Max, do this what feels like so many years ago at this point in time. And I have decided I'm going to be doing this one again in 2024. I really like whole collection Project Pan because it has this random aspect to it. Last year, I decided to only work on 6 products, and I was kind of teetering back and forth on whether or not I would work on 6 products or 10 products. But because I'm not going to be doing the Partners in Cream Project Pan this year, I think I will randomly generate 10 products to work on within this project. But I'm not going to do anything like as a consequence to myself if I don't finish, I'm going to be rolling more, and I'm not going to do that this year. We're just going to stick to a strict 10. And I will try and do like some usage goals, not just like try and finish or hit pan on everything, just to kind of keep the project fun and fresh for me. So that is what we're going to be doing today. If you have yet to see a whole collection Project Pan, my entire makeup collection is itemized on an Excel spreadsheet. And yes, I actually have updated this. It should be up to date as of right now, which is so exciting to start the year out fresh with a new spreadsheet. And I randomly generate 10 numbers to work on at any given time. I do have all of my eyeshadow palettes listed out in this spreadsheet. And if I get an eyeshadow palette, I am going to be working on the palette No Pan Left Behind style. And then my only other rule in this project is that I don't want to be working on any more than 2 of the same products at any given time. So no more than 2 lip glosses, no more than 2 blushes, bronzers, etc. If you're interested in my I almost said update. If you're interested in my introduction, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project panning content, palette themed content, or just chit chatting about makeup, I'd love if you'd consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's jump into the video. All right, you guys, I'm just gonna pull up my random number generator right away, and I will pull up my new spreadsheet. So like I said, I have my entire makeup collection itemized on this sheet. I don't have mascaras, I don't have brows. I'm trying to think if there's anything else specifically. I may not have put, no, I think I did put lip balms. I think it's just like mascara, brows. Is that it? I think. Because I don't, maybe setting sprays. But I also may have put setting sprays in. Anyway, but I did include all of my eyeshadow palettes. I actually don't have my single shadows listed out. And that's okay. I am including my single shadows in my No Pan Left Behind series. So there's that. I'm trying to give you guys, you know, some framework as to what's listed on this spreadsheet. I currently have 482 eligible items. And I'm gonna clear out my previous history from this, prevent re-rolls. And we are going to be on our way to 10 numbers. We get number 151, 196, 263, 428, 271, 194, a lot of like 150 to 190, 434, come on. Really? Come on. 268. 121. And last number is going to be 242. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. 10 numbers. 151. I have my spreadsheet pulled up right here, and I will post a little snippet of like each highlighted number on my spreadsheet so you guys can kind of see it over to the side. But 151 is the eyeshadow palette that is on my eyes today, the Persona Identity 1 palette. So it's literally sitting right in front of me. I will have a goal to No Pan Left Behind this palette, and that's really exciting because this is one of my favorite palettes in my collection, but I feel like it's one of those that it just gets left behind and neglected. Now, I have reached this a ton the last probably 3 to 4 weeks. I'm so close to a pan in this shade right here. So hopefully through No Pan Left Behinding and just having this palette pulled out, I can also potentially hit a second pan in this palette. But goal number 1 in this project is going to be to No Pan Left Behind my Persona Identity 1 palette. Then we got number 196, and number 196 is probably another palette maybe? 196. Tula. It's listed next to a bunch of my other foundations, so I'm gonna assume this is my Tula like tinted sunscreen. So that is this right here, and this is definitely too deep for me. This is in shade 8. I have not been self-tanning, you guys, and this is definitely too deep for me without a self-tan. I think I'm gonna just give myself, I like how Alex does, she doesn't do like 5 or 10 use goals, she does like 7 or 8, because it's not like an, I don't want to say not an even, I don't know what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna do a 7 use goal. I think instead of doing a 5 or 10 use goal, maybe I'll do 7 use goals. Well, we'll see how everything goes. I think I'm gonna do a 7 use goal on this though. That would be, you know, a full week of use. I like it. I like it. I will definitely have to mix this in with something that is much lighter or potentially like a glowy product. We're gonna see how we get use out of this, but that is goal number 2. Next up we have number 263. 263 is the Milani. Ooh, okay. I don't know how I feel about this. It's my Milani Glow Primer. I mean, I do need to get use out of this or literally declutter this year because it's getting older. It is the Milani Glow Drops. I've had these in my collection for way too long. Actually, I'm going to mark this one right now because I will maybe try, I don't know if I want to try and use this whole thing up. I feel like I'd be working on this for a really long time because as you can see, this is another product. This is a product in my collection though that like literally leaks if it's sitting on its side. I do want to finish this year. If it wasn't January, like if it was the summertime, I'd be like, oh yeah, like let's finish this up because I could use it all over the body. I could have this be like one of my challenge products in this project and actually try and finish this. I think I will. I think I'm gonna give myself the goal to actually finish this up. This is one of the older, glowier products in my collection. It's an older primer, if you consider it a primer. And I was thinking this is a product that kind of does need to like exit the collection in some way this year, whether that be use up or declutter. So I'm gonna challenge myself with this one, and that's gonna be a use it up goal. Then we have number 428. 428, YSL. Oh, wait, oops. Is that, okay, hold on. Oh, okay, this is good news. I thought it was my different YSL, which is like a brighter color, perfect for summer, but not this time of year. Okay, I'm excited about this. This is the YSL Tatouage Couture Matte Stain. I just have this little mini. I've tried to pan this in the past. It's actually a really beautiful shade. Here, I'll put this on my lips right now. It is a formula that does kind of make my lips feel a little bit drier, like as I wear it. Oh my goodness. My skin today. We need to hydrate the skin. Anyway, I'm gonna give myself a use up goal on this as well. This is something that's extremely old in my collection. It's a mini, and I would like to just, you know, start the year off with a bang and finish up a lip stain. That'd be cool. Plus, I feel like this is like a very easy to wear color. Like it adds a little color to your lips, but it also is something that would like match everything. So I feel like this just needs to be a challenge product as well. And I'm gonna give myself the goal to use that up. Next up we have number 271. 271 is, ooh, I don't know how I feel about this. Because I love this primer. And it's like, I feel like I don't want to use it up. Let me grab this. Okay, it's the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum. So I have like 2 glowy serum primers now. And because I gave myself the goal to use this up, I'm just going to give myself a 7 use goal on this as well. I really love this primer, but this isn't even a year old in my collection. So I'm going to give myself a 7 use goal with this, and then we're going to still try and finish up the Milani Glow Serum. Then we have number 194. Is this going to be a palette? 194. Nope, it's gonna be a foundation. One moment. Another foundation far too dark for me that I feel like would be so much better in the summertime because it has SPF 40. It's the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Nude Glow Foundation. I'm gonna give myself a 7 use goal with this as well. This is another one that is going to be needing to be mixed. It's definitely way too deep for me. Okay, we cannot roll in any more primers or any more foundations. Next up we have number 434. 434 is actually the Kaja keychain in the shade Ginger. one moment. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is ginger because I have Kaja Keychain Pink and Kaja Keychain Ginger listed out. And I'm gonna assume this is ginger and this is pink, but this doesn't necessarily say ginger on it. This is a nice formula. It is kind of like a lip stain as well, but it's definitely a little bit lighter. There it is, pretty neutral. I am also gonna give myself a 7-use goal with this one just because I did give myself the goal to use this one up in its entirety. So I wanna be able to focus my efforts on this, especially as this is much older in my collection. And we're gonna go for 7 uses on the Kaja Ginger keychain. Let me just say, filming this, it's so much nicer just have my makeup right behind me rather than like having to like run to my closet to grab my makeup. Next up we have number 268. Which is, by the way, we have 2 lip stains now, so we cannot get another lip stain. 268 is the Fenty Beauty, is a primer. So we're gonna have to re-roll for 268. We have number 121, which might be a palette. 121. Natasha Denona Mini Pastel. Oh, okay, that would be an easy one to No Pan Left Behind. We're gonna just be No Pan Left Behinding so many palettes this first month of the year. All right, so we have the Natasha Denona Mini Pastel palette. Goal with this one will be to use this No Pan Left Behind style. I actually think I'll have no problem doing that before the next update, so that is that. And then the last number before we re-roll is number 242, which is the Say Dewy Blush in the shade Poppy, which I wish it was a different shade, but that's okay. I wish we had gotten like baby or chilly this time of year as opposed to Poppy, which is definitely more of a summer blush shade for me. Here we have Poppy swatched right there. It's this bright coral, like very, very bright. Very, very bright. Would it be totally cheating of me if I actually just still used to Say Dewy Blush formula but went with baby? I think I might cheat and do this just because I'm like, otherwise I just feel like this is gonna sit around for like months without use. We're cheating here. We're gonna do it. We're gonna use Say Baby just because I know like I won't get use out of this. I likely won't get use out of this in, well, maybe, well, winter to spring. I feel like this is such a pretty shade for that. And maybe I'll give myself a more challenging goal with this one because I traded, and maybe I'll go with 20 uses on this. 20 uses, because it'll take me at least probably 2 months, maybe even more, just depending on what I do. And I feel like we could get like a good chunk of the way through this little mini blush if we focused on it and did 20 uses. I'm so sorry that I know that's totally cheating, but I just feel like I also want to like enjoy project painting the entirety of the year and not feel burnout. So like it's the same formula, it's just a different shade. And I get use out of this shade in the spring summer. Okay, that's all the justification I'm giving. Okay, that just means we need to re-roll one more number to make up for that Fenty primer. 437. 437 is another lip stain, the Fenty lip stain in Zesty Bestie. Okay, so we're gonna roll again. We get number 78. 78 is gonna be Juvia's Place, is a palette. Juvia's Place the Pinks. We're gonna have to re-roll. We have 2 palettes. Oh my goodness. 473. Is that gonna be another lip stain? I don't even have that many lip stains. 473 is Milani. Oh, it's a lipstick. Milani Tease, a favorite. Okay, so we have the Milani lipstick in the shade Tease. This is a really beautiful, just nude shade, like a perfect everyday nude. I will likely give myself a 7-use goal with this as well. So let's kind of recap where we are at. So I have, for 7-use goals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 products with 7-use goals. Then I have 2 palettes I'll be using No Pan Left Behind style, which feels really good. Then I have 2 products that I want to completely use up. So these are 2 products that will be challenging products that will be in for, you know, months. We're working on these. These are 2 challenge products. And then this will also be like a middle of the road. I don't ever want to do more than like 5 7-use goals at a time. We'll see how it all works out. Again, I want to enjoy my projects, but This is gonna be a little bit more of a challenging product, and we're gonna go for 20 uses on the Say Dewy Blush in the shade Baby. And those are the 10 products that we're gonna kick off this whole collection project pan with. I'm feeling super excited about this. I'm feeling a bit nervous about my foundation goals. A little bit nervous about that, and not the most excited about this, but maybe I'll re-fall in love with this product. I really enjoyed this at one point in time. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's whole collection project pan video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch and for supporting me and my channel as you guys always do. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.